USF is one of America's top research universities with worldwide impact and partnerships. Come join us in making new discoveries. Come join us in solving some of the world's biggest problems. Welcome to USF.
One of the reasons I chose the University of South Florida was because the reputation of the school is really good, and it is one of the top research universities.
There's a huge technological difference between way back in India and here. USF keeps tracks of its latest technologies and keeps updating it, and so that's a perfect place for me to learn technology.
I wanted a course that had, a good mix of the technical as well as the business aspects of IT. There's a lot of technological changes that's happening in the environment, so to cope up with that, you need to be really quick. I feel USF is right up there.
It's been fantastic, really. I couldn't really ask for much more in terms of resources available to us. We have several different trucks available to go and do field work in. We also have a dedicated ecological research area.
We want our students to create new knowledge, to find innovative solutions to some of the world's most pervasive problems, to take that knowledge base, those skills, those understandings that they've developed in the classroom and put them into practice in a real-world situation.
You actually work with companies and you do big projects that can be applied to the real world.
And as part of my coursework, I'm now interning at one of the leading companies here in Tampa Bay. So it's like whatever I learn in a year, I put it to practice.
Being a top-tier Carnegie One global research university is an important thing because it adds a whole different dimension to a degree. You're not just sitting in class, you're not just learning about information that's already been created, but you're part of creating the information and the knowledge yourself.
The environment here at USF is perfect. Even the weather fits me. All the buildings of the university are so nice, and the people around them are also really nice. So the environment is amazing.
I like how it's very environmentally friendly. It's very nice and green, and it's a beautiful campus.
Tampa is surrounded by beaches, and they're really close. The beaches are beautiful. They're they're perfect. I also like the fact that Tampa has an international airport, so it's really easy for you as a foreigner to go back to your to your country.
Tampa is wonderful. There's so many things to do. It's very modern, it's diverse, transportation is fast, it's efficient. There's loads of things, it's great.
Not only do I get to come to a school that's much nicer, but I get to experience all these American things that you see on TV. I mean, I'm an hour away from Disney and I'm 10 minutes away from Busch Gardens.
I like it much more here because there's more to it than just academics. You have all the sports, you go to football games, you go to basketball games, and you have all these student activities that you don't have in the European schools.
Our student support service is extraordinary. So we have very specific kinds of orientations that will really adjust you both to the academic environment at USF, to the United States, as well as socially.
I felt welcome right from the start because the international services at the university, they do a very good job of trying to integrate all the international students with the students that live here.
Even though our education is affordable, we're delighted to offer a broad range of bursaries and scholarships to talented students that come to our university from around the world.
Well, there was a misconception that coming to a university in the US was impossible to afford. The prices now are really very comparable to each other.
I think it's amazing that USF holds so many diverse cultural programs and everything. I went to this Indian program that was arranged by the Indian community here, and it was very exciting. There were dances and singing performances.
What I really like about USF is the fact that you get to interact with people from different cultures. not only as classmates, but also as your professors.
The world is full of different people, and to stay into one group, you're missing out on a lot. To go in a diverse school was really important because then you can learn so many different things.
Vous devez venir ici, les amis, parce que c'est super, on s'amuse très bien et l'environnement est parfait.
USF me ha brindado una oportunidad muy grande para desarrollarme personalmente, académicamente y profesionalmente, ya que puedo poner en práctica todo lo que aprendo en el salón de clases en la vida real.
USF it's a ரொம்ப நல்ல ஸ்கூல். எனக்கு இது வரைக்கும் எனக்கு ரொம்ப நல்ல எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸஸ்லாம் இருக்கு. இங்கே படிக்கும்போது நான் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் எல்லா கண்ட்ரிலேருந்தையும் எனக்கு சான்ஸ் கிடச்சிது டு அவங்ககிட்ட பேசுறதுக்கு. ப்ரொஃபஸர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப நல்லவங்க, ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெடியாக இருக்காங்க.
USF ist eine super Uni, sowohl praxisorientiert als auch mit einer Menge Spaß verbunden. Also ich würde jedem einfach nur empfehlen, hier hinzukommen, auch ins College of Business. Go Bulls!